Hey guys, welcome to the Go Get Her podcast. It's your girl London Britt. And before we start, I need you to do something for me. You see that red button that says subscribe? Yeah, hit that. Hit that for your girl and make sure you like this video and share it if it inspired you, if it touched you, if it motivated you. Share it. Share it with someone else who you think would love it too. But let's get back into it. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're not, hey girl, hey, what's up? I am going to spill the tea today on how to be a passenger princess. Now, what is a passenger princess, you ask? You may be asking, right? For those of you who don't know. The passenger princess that we're talking about today is a passenger princess who's letting God take the lead, letting God take the wheel, letting God do what God needs to do in our lives. And we're trusting Him, we're having faith in Him, and we're just living life while doing so. We're enjoying the blessings that we currently have. We're not worrying about what we don't have, what we need to have. We're chilling. We're coasting right now. And we're trying to get to the point where we just trust His plan. Wherever you going, okay, I'm riding. We good. We're getting there. We're not there yet. Because, we still like to be in control, right? But we're going to get into that. There's a few notes that I wrote down today. A few things that I just want to talk about and pinpoint, and I had to write it down because it was just so good. But I hope you guys are having a great week thus far. I hope this will be your midweek pickup Wednesday, hump day. Hope it'll be your midweek pickup and move your spirit, lift your spirit. If you're having a great week, I hope it uplifts you even more. If you're not having a great week, I hope it moves you to just pray about whatever is going on, whatever space you're in. Talk to God about it. Chop it up with the big G-O-D. But let's get into it, sis. Let's spill the tea. So, passenger princess. Everybody now is talking about, I'm a passenger princess, and they talking about their man driving, their partner, whatever the case may be, driving, and they're just sitting over there looking cute, right? Looking cute, got the little Stanley cup, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever you name it, little snacks, whatever. But that's not what we're talking about exactly today. We're talking about literally when God pulls up, get in and ride. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the bumps in the road because it's not always going to be a smooth ride. This is not a journey where it's like, yep, woo wee, we in this. No, there are some tough days where you're like, well, you know what? I'm ready to throw the towel in. So when God pulls up, get in, but know that there's going to be some bumps on the ride. It's not going to be a smooth ride. It's not going to be, how do I want to word this? It's not going to be what you thought it was going to be. I'll say that. Because the point of us being a passenger princess for God is we're going where He is taking us. And we don't know that route. So it's holding on to when we want to say, I never been this way. I usually go this way. Oh, we're not in control. Today we're going to be talking about shifting our perspectives, shifting our attitudes, and letting go of control. Now, I did write this verse today. Look at my book, Go Get Her, that my mom got me. But I wrote this down to share with you guys. So this is from Romans chapter 5, verses 1-3. Therefore, since we have been made right in God's sight by faith, we have peace with God because of what Jesus Christ, our Lord, has done for us. Because of our faith, Christ has brought us into this place of undeserved privilege where we now stand and we confidently and joyfully look forward to sharing God's glory. We can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials, for we know that they help us develop endurance. And we know endurance builds character. Endurance builds strong character, right? So when things are happening to us, they're not happening to us, they're happening for us. When we feel like we questioning God, like, why is this happening to me? Why now? Everything was going so good. Why me, God? Why me? There is something else behind that why me that we don't know, but we have to have faith and we have to trust that it's for our good, that it's for our benefit. Things don't happen to us, they happen for us. I can name something for you right now. Okay? Literally, literally. I talked about this before. I got hit by a car, almost lost my life. And what was I doing prior to me getting hit by that car? Asking God, why are you waking me up every day? Why are you giving me another day to live? I don't want to be here. Like, stop waking me up, just like in my life, right? And then he quickly humbled me because I almost lost my life. I almost lost my life that day. Like, I flew up in the air, everything. Fell on the floor, could have lost my life. That could have been it, done, right? But I think God had to take me through that to show me and humble me, like, no, you have a purpose here. You are here for a reason. Right now, you're in a space where you're depressed, you're unhappy, you're sad, but all of this is so you can speak to women who are going through it in the future. You're going through this now so you can speak to it and speak life into women who are going through it in the future. You think I knew that then? You think I knew that I would be up here sharing my story with people, telling people that I was depressive and suicidal and things like, do you think that then I knew I would be doing this now? No. I just saw no escape. Everything that I was going through, I was over it. And I'm just like, God, like, clip it. I'm over it. But he puts us through things so that we can be qualified for the assignments that he is giving us in life. You have a purpose, my dear. You have a very unique purpose here on this earth, and you have to continue to dig deep into what that is. How do you do that? You join the ride. You join the ride, baby. You get on this journey with God. You get closer to him. You strengthen that relationship with him every single day. And then you will then discover what your purpose is on this earth. And then you will walk in your purpose because you will be confident in what your Father has for you to do on this earth. You will be very, very confident in your walk. You will get there. You will get there and you will see, okay, God, I see why you did that there. I see why you had me depressed, sad, crying every night, putting up a facade, acting like I'm okay when I'm really not, smiling when I'm really hurting. I see why you did that. I see why you got me through that. There's this like, how can I explain it? It's like we kind of want to escape the things that we went through in the past. Like we want to hide it. We want to forget about it, push it down, push it down, push it down, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it deep, deep, deep and cover it with dirt, right? Cover it, cover it, cover it. And God is like, no, because that is what qualified you to do what you're doing today. You being suicidal, God knew I wasn't going to take my life. God knew I wasn't going to take my life because that was not in his plan. That was not in his plan. So if you're in that space, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, number one, I'm praying for you because it's a dark space to be in. It really is a dark space to be in. And it's like you're in a tunnel and you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm praying that you see you for who you truly are. You see you for who you truly are. Stop comparing yourselves to others. Stop comparing yourselves to others. Comparison is the thief of joy. The peace that you're yearning for, the happiness that you're yearning for, you cannot look at others and say, that's what I want too. Because that's not what God has for you. And if you get it, it may not look like how it looks with that person. I think we fail to realize that too. Oh, she has the husband, the kids, the picket white fence, the dog. Baby girl, God don't have you in that season for a reason right now. Because if you had it right now, it's not going to look like how it looks over there. God sometimes holds on to things because he knows if he gives us the blessing too soon, we're going to mess it up and we're going to lose it. Things happen to us, but really they're happening for us. We just have to shift our mindset. We have to shift our perspective. We have to shift our attitude. I was listening to Pastor Mike Jr. today, and he was saying, you have to shift how you think about things. Shift your attitude. Watch how you show up, because how you show up matters. How you show up today matters for the future you in 10 years. You have to constantly do the work. This healing journey, it's not something that's like, okay, well, I've been healing and working on this for 5 years. I'm good now. No, there's levels to this. There's levels to this. There is levels to this. It doesn't have an expiration date. Healing doesn't have an expiration date. It's something that you constantly have to work on, something that you constantly have to go back to, because it does not happen overnight. And it's not supposed to. And I wouldn't want it to. I love this space that I'm in right now. I'm being very intentional about everything in every aspect of my life, with my relationship, as far as even like cooking, I'm being intentional with. That is something that I leave to my partner because he loves to do it. But I'm like, you know what? I need to do more of the cooking. I need to help out more with the cooking. I need to be more creative in a different way. And I love being creative with cooking. So you know what I do now? For the week, I set up my meals. Okay, Monday we're having this, Tuesday we're having this, Thursday, like I set it up for the week. And when I go grocery shopping, I spend what I need to. Because remember last episode we said we're budgeting. I spend what I need to because I know what I need to buy because I know what I'm cooking for the week, right? So that's something I've been more intentional with spending time with my kids, not just coming home, doing homework, getting ready for bed. Like, no, sitting and actually spending time and just watching them be. Just watching them be the beautiful blessings that God has blessed me with. There's a few projects that I'm working on, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to work on this week. I'm going to work on this next week. I'm going to focus in on editing this day. Like, intentionally putting the effort to make sure everything that I have my hands in is not consuming me. It's not overwhelming me. Because let me tell you, when you're doing a lot, it can get overwhelming. Y'all know. If you know, you know. But being intentional is important. Showing up with a positive attitude is important. Waking up grateful is such a game changer for me. Excuse me, literally just waking up grateful. Like, not even grateful for, oh, I have money in my account or this and that. No, God, thank you for another day. Yesterday was a rough day. Thank you for getting me through yesterday. At the end of the day, I always say, God, thank you for getting me through the day. Work was tough, or this was, like just showing that gratefulness to Him for the small things. And then when those blessings come, it's lit. God, thank you for that extra $100 this week because I really needed it. Boy, did I need it. You don't even know. Somebody blessed me last week with money and they did not even know I was on my last, okay? Because I took a trip to Virginia. So, the pieces was a little low, but it was good because I went to go see my grandma and my family. Grandma wasn't doing too good, but she's doing better. But you just never know where those blessings will show up. But they show up because God sees your heart. God sees that you're praying and you're not giving up. When the pieces is not hitting, you're not giving up. You're still grateful for what you have. You're still grateful that you have food on your plate, clothes on your back, shelter over your head. Your kids are good. They don't need for nothing. He sees that. So then boom, throws a little blessing on there. The blessings are about to pour. I want to, let me get a little closer. The blessings are about to pour down on you, okay? They're about to pour down. Pour down. I mean, shower you with love. God is ready to release a lot on you, but he is waiting on you. He's waiting on you to shift your perspective. Shift your perspective. Stop doing things your own way. Stop getting in your own way just because you don't understand God's way. Just because you're curious to know if his way will work or not. Girl, if you don't stop playing, stop playing with you. Stop playing with your life. How you show up today matters for tomorrow. It really does. I was at a point where I didn't care about tomorrow. I was over today, didn't care about tomorrow, didn't care about the next day. No. How you show up today is important for your tomorrow. If you're a mom, how you show up today is important for your kids' kids. Shift your perspective. It's like this, right? Since we're passenger princesses, right? It's like God's like, all right, you're praying to God about something and he's about to show up and show out in your life, right? He pulls up, but you don't know what time he's pulling up. You're getting irritated. You're getting impatient. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to just call an Uber instead. I know the Uber's going to get here in approximately 9 minutes. I know my destination. I can see the route that he's going to take me. I'm just call an Uber. And God is like, huh? 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 You gonna call an Uber? Number one, the Uber driver don't know you like how I know you. The Uber driver don't love you like I love you. The Uber driver is taking you to where you want to go. I'm taking you to where you need to go. So you're getting impatient because you don't know when I'm going to arrive? Okay. God's a gentleman. Jesus, he's a gentleman. He's like, okay, all right, no problem. I'm still with you, still rocking with you, but I'm waiting on you. That Uber driver is taking you where you want to go. So at the end of the day, it's still you getting in your own way and you're missing your blessings. You're missing your blessings, baby girl. It's time to be the passenger princess. And that means whenever he shows up, you just hop in that car, your cute little outfit, whatever it is, looking cute on the inside, looking cute on the outside. You're at peace. You're at peace. You're happy. You're full. Your cup is full. And you're like, we out. We out. Wherever you are taking me I know it's where I need to go, not where I want to go. There might be bumps on this ride, but that's cool. That's cool. I know you got me. We don't need no AAA. Like literally being a passenger princess for God is just coasting with him. It's coasting with him. And even when trials and tribulations come, you got this, right? All right. You sure? All right. All right. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you now. Don't let me down. Don't, even though we know he's not. He never will. He never will. He's not a liar. And he will never go against his word. Never go against his word. That's just us. That's just us with our little faith. You good? You sure? And he's looking at you like, girl, I got this. I got this. Let me lead. Let me guide you on where you need to go. Because if you were driving, you will be taking a lot of stops, a lot of detours. You might still get to the destination that he's trying to bring you to, but you're not going to get there on the route that he's trying to bring you on. And that's what we have to focus on as being a passenger princess for God. It's not what we want. It's what we need. It's what our hearts need. It's what our hearts need. A lot of us have hardened hearts. Hardened hearts. We don't forgive. We're holding on to things that, people did to us or said to us. Soften that heart, baby girl. Soft girl era. Be intentional about your self-care. And I don't mean going to get your mani and petty. I mean your self-care. Your self-care. Focusing on clearing and decluttering that mind is self-care. Decluttering from the day, decluttering from your past, that is a form of self-care, because what you're doing is you're bringing everything with you into seasons where it should not be there. Let it go. Leave it where it should be, in the past. Because you're bringing that with you into a season where God is about to show up abundantly, exceedingly, and you're still holding on to your past. And you can't even see what He's trying to do in your life because you're blinded. Your glasses is foggy because you're holding on to what He already forgave you for. Let it go. Let it go. Something else I wanted to bring up. I'm almost done. But yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, like I'll talk about a few things that I wrote in here and then we'll wrap it up. But yes, stop trying to be in control. Let go of control. Because realistically, we aren't really in control of anything. Like, literally, we're not. We can plan ahead, we can do all the planning, and it's okay to plan to be prepared. But how we show up when things don't go as planned matters. Our attitude when our plans don't go our way matters. All right, God, that didn't go as I planned, but I pray for you to align my will with yours. And I know if it wasn't your will, it wasn't supposed to be done. Maybe it's not supposed to happen now, or maybe it's just not supposed to happen at all. But I'm coming to you with this because I'm frustrated. Be honest with him. I'm frustrated that this didn't go as planned. So, what would you like me to do in this situation? What are the steps you want me to take? Talk to him. Be honest. Your attitude matters. Because, like we said, how you show up for today is a big impact on how you show up for tomorrow. Let's see. What else was I writing here? I was writing a whole lot. Yes, so things I wrote these things that we can ask ourselves, right? When changing your perspective. So, questions we can ask ourselves is, what do I have to lose by letting God lead and guide me? Really, what do we have to lose? And then what do I need to lose in order to follow God and trust the path He has for me? Who do I need to let go? Who do I need to get out of my circle? What do I need to let go of? What habits do I need to break? These are questions that we need to ask ourselves on our journey to becoming a passenger princess, okay? As I yearn for change, peace, and happiness, will building my faith bring me closer to those goals? You already know the answer to that. You already know the answer to that. Building your faith works without faith. It's no bueno. It's no bueno. Work without faith is not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's not. I think I mentioned this already. Yeah, I mentioned this already. I already mentioned a few things in here. I will share a few things that I heard Pastor Mike Jr. say today, and I was like, he be on fire. But one thing he did say, oh yes, this was good. So pretty much he was saying like your strategy must change. Like every fight is a different fight. So like you might be going through financial issues, or you might be going through relationship issues or family issues. Every strategy to fight that fight is going to look different. So in this season, it might be, you know what? I got to use the power of prayer because this ain't it. This ain't it. I mean, on your knees, praying every night, like power of prayer works in any season, but in one particular season, it might be that's your knife right there. Power of prayer, right? In another season, it might look totally different. You know what, God? I'm going to start taking walks and talking with you. I'm going to start running and working out the gym and talking to you because I need to be active. I need to move. Because getting down on my knees and praying right now, that's just not doing it for me. I need to move. I need to get active and talk to you and chop it up with you. Every strategy is going to look different. What's another thing? Ooh, it was something that was really good. Hold on. I gotta find it because I was like, nah. Oh yes, right here. He said, everything that's for you must be fought for. You only fight for things when you know it belongs to you. That right there, I said, nah, why he do that? What? I'm not fighting for nothing if I know it's not mine. Why am I fighting you? Take it. That ain't mine. That is not mine. Now, if somebody trying to take my purse, we getting busy. I'm playing. No, I'm not playing. But yeah, like, you're only going to fight for things that's yours. So if you know victory is mine, financial freedom is mine, a peace of mind is mine, happiness is mine, you are going to fight for it. Don't give up the fight. Don't throw in the towel because it's yours already, baby. The enemy is just trying to confuse you. It's already yours. It's already yours. Your father don't play about you. It's already yours. Take it. Take it. He stole your joy. Take it back. He stole your happiness. Take it back. Fight. Fight for it because he has different strategies against us. So we gotta have different strategies to fight against him. Fight for it because it's already yours. And it's already yours. But that was just my little tidbit on how to be a passenger princess. I don't want to keep y'all for a long time. What Drake say? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, stay with it. But yeah, those are my steps. That's my perspective on how to be a passenger princess for God and really just letting him take the lead. Letting him guide us, letting him lead us, letting him show us where we really need to be. Because we have these big ideas and visions for ourselves, and he's like, girl, please, that ain't nothing compared to what I am about to do in your life. But just stay close to me. Stay close to me. Tap in with me every day. As we're on this journey and you're sitting there in that passenger seat, you know how much you and God are going to chop it up. You know how much he's going to share with you because you're just sitting there and listening and soaking it all in and letting him fill your cup. It's a fun ride. I'm enjoying it. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. Am I still trying to have control over what I want to happen in my life? Of course. But each day it gets a little easier. Each day gets a little easier. I'm about to get my Stanley Cup. I'm about to get my Stanley Cup and just sit and coast and let him do his thing. Okay? And I invite you to do the same. But I love you guys. Remember what I said? What did I say? Hit that red button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video and make sure you share it with somebody. Share it with them and tell them, girl, you need to learn how to be a passenger princess. You're stressing too much. You worrying too much, girl. You need to learn how to be a passenger princess and let God be God. Okay? I love you guys and I'll see you next week. Bye.